The only way you can have control is by completely surrendering. And I know that's paradoxical. The reason why it's paradoxical is because it depends on what you are defining as you. I'm going to explain what I mean. So everyone's got like a mental image of themselves, yeah? So some of you are probably familiar with this, kind of like thinking about this and contemplating your ego, the self-image you have of yourself. A lot of people try to develop and change it, but there's way more to you than obviously that fictitious image that you have of yourself that you've gathered over the years through people telling you who you are. Yeah, there's way more to us as human beings. And every time we try to understand something, we try to use thinking, we try to use thoughts, and that's all memory. Yeah, so there's more dimensions to you than thinking. Now, this can be just like really confusing, especially initially if you haven't practiced meditation or had any moments where you've had any gaps in thinking. If you've never had a brief pause in thinking through meditation, you've probably had that. You just don't know that you've had it. Like you've probably had it through like meditation or during some sort of connection or interaction with another human being, just points of joy and bliss where your thinking ceases. Because thinking only really arises when you have a dilemma. So the reason why I'm doing this video is to try and help you to relax a little bit more, relinquish control. Because a lot of the times you're trying to control situations and people and circumstances, and the way that you have control is by relinquishing it. And as I said, it sounds paradoxical because it's your higher mind, your higher self that then comes into play. Your brain is the most powerful supercomputer in the world. There's loads of processes happening unconsciously in the background that you're not even aware of. Your heart beating, your food digesting, hormones secreting, cells replenishing. There's so much going on. And you wouldn't say that you're doing that. You're not doing that as an individual ego, but you as a whole, Alan Watts talks about this in some of his lectures, how you can't separate the organism from the environment. You can't have objects without space. You need both. So we are literally part of the whole earth. Yeah, our body is made up from the earth. We are all interconnected through the quantum field. Yeah, so what you call yourself, you're far more vast than you know. So that's why it's so important to practice meditation, practice letting go, and then your higher faculties can come into play and start guiding you through intuition. Hope this video has helped. Let go a little bit more, practice meditation, and everything will be all right.